Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Hull, driver of the Comp Cam's Corvette behind me. And obviously this is a different car than what we had last year. We had a Cadillac and now we've traded up to a Corvette. This car is super high powered, very set up for drifting. And as much as I love the Cadillac and as good as it was to us, it was just kind of time to take that next step and move forward in our program. If you will, follow along with me. I'm going to take you for a build breakdown. So you can see we're maintaining the car right now. We just finished doing a liquid moly oil change. We were on the 20W50. So this engine is a LS-based RHS block, Edelbrock supercharged LS7. So it's a true 427 cubic inch engine. This is a special unit from Edelbrock that puts out a lot more power. This thing's right about 1,000 horsepower. So a couple safety things you can see here. We got our OMP seats and belts. We got our Fuel Tech ECU right here. But right there on the side of the drive shaft tunnel, you can see that we have shifter linkage. So this thing actually has a front mounted transmission. And to my knowledge, we are the first Corvette anywhere in the world, as far as a C6 Corvette, to have successfully completed a front mounted transmission. Typically it's actually mounted in the back. It's what they call a transaxle setup. So we didn't like that setup. It's too complicated, there's too much to break. It's working great so far. We've proved that that is a viable, real thing that can be done. Saved us a ton of time, a ton of money. We're able to carry spares on board with the trailer with us, and it makes the car a lot more serviceable if you were to ever have any issues. This thing is essentially completely aftermarket. There's nothing GM left on the car. It looks like a Corvette, sounds like a Corvette, but it's really kind of our own version, our own creation of a Corvette. All the body panels have been changed. Even though Corvette stuff is light, we needed something lighter and easily fixable. You probably saw on the front end, our front bumper's pretty thrashed. We just got done with an event and the whole world's still out of stock on everything. So we had to fix what we already had, zip tie it all back together. It was in like 9 pieces 2 days ago, but now it's all in one. It doesn't look the best, but it's on the car, and we have to start the event weekend with all the bumpers on the car. As far as suspension on the car, we've got WiseFab angle kit on the front. We actually helped WiseFab and partnered with them on developing that prototype kit. So that's what allows us to get so much steering angle left and right, actually drift the car at a high level. We've got yellow speed coilovers all the way around. They're 32 click adjustables. I kind of can't overstate how much grip this car actually produces relative to the Cadillac and what we had last year. This thing is 350 pounds lighter than what we had with the Cadillac. You can see our dual caliper setup right here. This one is hooked to the handbrake and these are hooked to the foot brake. We've got the winter's quick change tucked up in there. We run liquid moly gear oil in that as well as in the transmission. We run the central hydraulic fluid in the power steering, so that pretty much covers all of our fluids, all with liquid moly stuff. We never have any issues out of anything as far as their products go. Typically a Corvette has the fuel tanks on either side. It's what they call a saddlebag setup, and it kind of keeps the weight lower. But we really opted for the safe route with the fuel cell right there, and it's easily accessible for us to be able to, again, service the car. We try to make it where we can get to everything and easily do something on a 5-minute call or in between battles as quickly as possible. That's kind of a brief overview of our Corvette and kind of what makes it special, why we did it. It's lighter, it's faster. People make stuff for it. I don't have to buy it all. Thank you very much for watching, and be watching for us on the app for the rest of the year.